Hello friends, welcome to my YouTube channel. In this video we are going to learn about different types of houses with photos. Townhome house. A multi-story residential unit sharing walls with adjacent homes in a row or block. Typically used in urban and suburban areas. Ranch house. A single-story, long and low-profile house with an open layout. Typically used in suburban and rural areas. Mobile house. A prefabricated home designed for relocation, often in mobile home parks. Typically used in mobile home parks. Cottage house. A small, cozy, often picturesque house with rustic charm. Typically used in rural and vacation settings. Tiny home house. Extremely small and compact dwellings, often on wheels. Typically used in minimalist living, alternative lifestyles. Bungalow house. A single-story or 1.5-story house with a veranda. Typically used in residential neighborhoods. Cape Cod house. A symmetrical house with steep gabled roof and dormer windows. Typically used in coastal regions, residential areas. Colonial house. Symmetrical 2 to 3-story homes with a centered front door. Typically used in historic and traditional neighborhoods. Duplex house. A 2-unit dwelling with separate entrances for each unit. Typically used in urban and suburban areas. Victorian house. Ornate, detailed architecture with multiple stories and vibrant colors. Typically used in historic districts, eclectic neighborhoods. Condominium house. A multi-unit complex where individual units are owned rather than rented. Typically used in urban areas, resort locations. Craftsman house. Emphasizes handcrafted details, overhanging eaves, and exposed rafters. Typically used in residential neighborhoods, artsy districts. Farmhouse house. Rustic and functional design with a focus on practicality. Typically used in rural areas, farm settings. Mediterranean house. Influenced by Southern European architecture, often with stucco exteriors. Typically used in coastal regions, upscale neighborhoods. Cabin house. A small, rustic dwelling, often in a wooded or rural setting. Typically used in rural and vacation settings. Detached house. A standalone house with no shared walls. Typically used in residential neighborhoods. Apartment house. A unit within a multi-story building, often rented. Typically used in urban areas, multifamily housing. Tudor house. Half-timbered construction, steep roofs, and decorative chimneys. Typically used in residential neighborhoods. Mansion house. A large and luxurious residence with extensive grounds. Typically used in affluent neighborhoods, estates. Mid-century modern house. Characterized by clean lines, open spaces, and integration with nature. Typically used in residential neighborhoods, modernist areas. Carriage house. Originally built to house horse-drawn carriages, now often converted into residences. Typically used in historic properties, upscale neighborhoods. Chalet house. Alpine-style house with a steep, sloping roof. Typically used in mountainous regions, vacation homes. Contemporary house. Reflects current architectural trends, often featuring innovative designs. Typically used in urban areas, architecturally progressive neighborhoods. Greek Revival house, inspired by classical Greek architecture, often with columns and symmetry. Typically used in historic districts, upscale neighborhoods. Thanks for watching this video. Comment down which house you like the most and want to stay there if possible. If you find anything interesting in our videos, then please like and subscribe. Stay with us.